Howdy, it's John again. We're still at Lemon Bay Park, and there's the bay. And I was talking about being hypercritical and how that affects teams. And I was just talking to you about my son's high school football team when he was a senior. Their number one running back, very negative. They were predicted to be a very successful team and ended up getting blown out the first 4 games of the season, and the coaches echoed that negativism. Well, it's interesting. The guy, Gus got so frustrated that he quit. And guess what happened? They won the next 6 games by blowouts, and that was the meat of their schedule. What happened? Well, the team had pulled together with all the adversity that they were facing from Gus and the coaching staff and getting beaten up in the first 4 games. And even though they lost their number one ball player, a very talented guy, they rose to the occasion. How do you rationalize that? Is it talent? No, it's not talent. It's the ability to get along. It's the ability to work as a team. Certainly talent is a good thing, and the kid was a hard-working kid, and he led by example, except his example was not a positive example. It was a negative example. And it's interesting, the very last game of the season, they were 6-4 and crushed the team that they played, one of the best teams in the area. It's too bad that they didn't have a good enough record to make it into the state playoff system, because I think they'd have gone a decent distance. But the kids would not leave the field. After the game was over, they hung there. They hovered there. Now, I've seen that happen with championship teams. I've seen that happen with teams that have had outstanding records, but I've never seen that happen with a team with a fairly mediocre record of 6-4. Why was that? Well, they knew they had something special. They knew that they had to develop strong relationships with the people around them. They had to encourage each other because they weren't getting encouragement from any place else. How do you affect the people around you? When you're judgmental, or when you're negative with your spouse, with your kids, with your work associates, even if you're coaching with people that you coach with ball players that you coach. Are you positive with them? That's what I got for today. We'll catch you next time.